everyone, Joshua here from Heart, and we're back to a new Spyro 4 video. And today I want to be talking about my top 5 minigame ideas. Basically, minigames I would like to see in Spyro 4. Now, of course, this is not going to be talking about Hunter. You know, Hunter and his fancy, I'm doing my hands, fancy. So-called, oh, if you want this special item that, of course, you need to collect, such as orb, dragon egg, dragonflies, whatever, you need to do the certain challenge in order I can give it to you. We're not including any of those. We're talking about, like, side missions, like from Spyro 2 and 3 by the certain characters, inhabitants from each of the worlds. So, what are 5 challenges I would like to see? And these are not existing challenges, just expanded like a second part to it or anything. These are like new challenges. Like we never seen in Spyro. My 5th, the number 5 spot, is some sort of bowling minigame. Now you're probably wondering, bowling? Why bowling? Well, if you think about it, tag team racing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna involve other crash games in the subject, but tag team racing had a certain part in the theme park, Von Clutch's Motor World, where you can do bowling. Imagine doing it, but with Spyro. Imagine doing it but with Spyro. Maybe there's a certain challenge where you need to, like, let's say, these enemies, or whoever the villain's gonna be, henchmen or minions, are guarding, let's say, blocking this bowling alley, and Spyro needs to bowl in a ball, or in like a hamster ball kind of sort, like from Wrath of Cortex or Crash 4, and need to knock down these enemies, and there's a 2-part. This will involve 2 parts. One, there would be like 5 or 10. The next one would be 15 that you would need to knock down, and a simple 3 hits you get each. Just a certain little fun idea. My 4th idea. Now, this one is going to be an interesting one. It involves darkness. It involves dark, like pitch darkness. You have to rescue 3 certain fireflies, not counting sparks, because in this level, you don't have sparks. This level, or this mission, does not involve sparks. It takes away sparks from you. So, you have no health, and there's enemies that's blocking it. And they're in some kind of cages, and you gotta free, let's say, 6 of them. 6 or 3 of them without sparks, and you gotta try to do it in one go without getting hit. A pretty good idea, and then you get whatever the main reward is gonna be, collectible in Spyro 4, let's say. Number 3, and involves something with, let's say, Hunter. No, it's not the Speedway. No, it's not the Speedway. It's not Hunter giving you the reward. It's playing as Hunter. Playing as certain characters. Let's say there's a Hunter mission where you have to play as Hunter. And you gotta get through, let's say, this forest or this jungle, and it's only where Hunter can use his bow and arrows and stuff. And then at the end, or maybe there's a civilian where you have to help him, and he'll reward you if you cleared this so-called forest or jungle area from enemies, and you gotta use your archery skills to take them out. Just a little fun idea for Hunter. Give Hunter some personality. My second one, and involves Laura. Yes, because Allura, I just want to say, Allura, I could see her being in Spyro 4. I mean, yes, it was cameoed in Spyro 2, or she was cameoed in Spyro 3, blah blah blah, but let's bring her into the spotlight for this. There's a certain Allura challenge where you have to play as Allura, and she's got to use her kind of, let's say she's like Coco, and she's the brains, right? She's the one that, basically just like Coco. And what you expect Coco would do, would have to solve and get through certain securities by doing her technology and getting through certain passages. And you got a timer, because the walls are going to be crossing in, and you got to get through in order to save, let's say, this lost kid, and you get rewarded. Just a certain fun little thing. Now, my number one is going to be something to do with the villains. Yes. I'm going to evolve one of the villains in Spyro 4 as a mission. Not the boss fight, but having to play as a certain villain. And let's just say Ripto. I mean, a lot of people are saying that Ripto is going to could return in Spyro 4. I mean, he could. Ignoring Enter the Dragonfly's existence, we could just say that. Or Nasty Nork, one of the villains. But we're just going to go with Ripto. Because Crash 4 had the villains, had Cortex playable, so why not Spyro 4 have its villain playable? Or at least one of them, because Dingodile doesn't count. So we have to go through a certain... There would have to be a certain part where Ripto would have to use his scepter. And basically he would control exactly like Cortex, except doing the boost, the kind of boost that Cortex does, that you can do. But he can turn stuff into bouncy pads. But he can use his magic as well. And there's just a certain... He wouldn't be mainly used a lot, but just a good idea in general. But overall, these are my 5, at least right now. 5 ideas. I may have more. I may do more. I'm not too sure. Minigame ideas for Spyro 4. Not including speedways, not including having to do one of Hunter's missions in order to get the collectible, but new, fresh minigames that we never seen in the Spyro franchise. Something new, But yeah, that will conclude this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you have all notifications turned on. And comment down below. And tell me your list. Do y'all have a list of minigame ideas for Spyro 4 and side missions? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye!